Many of us have felt for a long time like we don't belong here, like we were sent here from a faraway place, and oftentimes we'll feel homesick. And we are multidimensional beings. We're star seeds. We come from the stars. We have superpowers. Many of us grew up having powers that weren't fully accepted by other people. They felt natural to us. You know, maybe we had the power of invisibility, or we could shift time. We could stop time. We could telepathically communicate with animals or people, or we were in contact with higher guides. These were not always accepted in this 3D reality, and so many of us were told not to do this, and we started shutting down. But we know that life is meant to be miraculous and magical. We know this, and so even though we've shut these things down inside, we are remembering and we are waking up to this. And right now, these powers are coming alive again. They're coming on board. And so we're meant to use these to raise the frequency of ourselves and be tuning forks for everyone else in this 3D reality, so that we can shift as a collective into 4D, into 5D, and beyond. But we're actually bringing it into this realm on this planet. And so that part is a little tricky, because we'll feel like we are here to do something, but we're not quite sure what that mission is. So I work with starseeds, multidimensional beings that are here to awaken, and we work together to give your full permission, give yourself full permission to embody your superpowers here on Earth, so that we can be freed from the confines of the control matrix and beyond linear space and time. So that's what we're here to do. Oftentimes it feels like we know that, but maybe we're not quite sure how to fully activate that. I also work with bringing in light language and working with that so that it comes through in your flavor. We're here awakening also the photographic memory. So when we're using 100% of our minds rather than just the 10%, which is the norm, we all have photographic memory. So we are meant to remember every single thing we've ever looked at, seen, heard, read. That's normal. So we're activating and working with that. We have the innate power to reverse our biological age. So we're bringing that back on board. We're activating that as well. We're also here to live as the psychic or the prophet naturally, innately. And not just one of us or a few of us are the rare psychic, but all of us have this, and that is reawakening inside of us. The ability to fly is very real. And many of us have had experiences of this, whether it's in, for me, reoccurring dreams, or tuning into other realities, jumping into other timelines where we were flying. This is very real, and it's also something that's reawakening in us. The other thing that we're doing is we're awakening that ability to heal completely, heal ourselves, and live disease-free. This is our innate abilities. This is what we are supposed to be living like, but we have given our power away so that we feel like maybe we can't heal everything, but we are meant to, and we are reawakening to how we can live and heal ourselves completely. So we're waking up to miracles, or a miracle power, and moving into that 4-dimensional reality is living the awake dream, the awake lucid dreaming. So if we feel like something is off or out of balance, we just shift it with our minds, and that's what we're working with and reawakening. And we're actually designed to live on life force energy, pranic energy, the energy from the sun, the energy from the air, the energy that we can that comes into us as life force energy, the energy of nature. We can nourish and sustain ourselves on that, and many of us know that innately as well. We just might not quite know how to activate that yet. So these are just a few of the things that we work with. I mentor starseeds and multi-dimensional beings who are here to pioneer this new paradigm. And many of us have been system destroyers our whole lives, so we feel like something's not working or we're not meant to exist the way that we are in this 3D realm, and oftentimes our energy will just destroy things as they are. So this is something that is part of the awakening, is the destructive aspects of it, but we work on these to be able to destroy in a healthy way and also to know what is happening while it's happening. So it's really just refining the powers that are coming on board again. Because life is meant to be miraculous, it's meant to be magical, and we are bringing this to the forefront. So we can live disease-free and optimal health, ultimate freedom, where there's no more lack, and absolute independence and abundance on all levels. And so we can actually step into what we've known is meant to be this whole time. Now's the time, and if you feel like you resonate with this and feel like this would be a good partnership, I would love for you to reach out to me and for us to work together.